Has this happened to you? When you're on stage? Or are you thinking that this thing will happen to me on the stage? Thank you very much, President, my dear Toastmasters and friends. If you have found it is a bit difficult to speak when it comes to in front of a gathering or when you go on the stage, please don't worry. You are not alone, because it is one of the common fears in the world. But I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to eradicate your stage fright, but I'm going to make an effort to help you find your true voice and how to improve the quality of our language. Sometimes when we are on the stage, we try to say words, but it's difficult to pronounce what we are trying to say. Sometimes not audible enough. And the other problem is we go a little bit faster without keeping gaps. These can be the issues, some of the issues we find when it comes to public speaking or in front of an audience. Before we are going to talk about how to solve these issues, let me tell you one thing. That is, I feel, we all of are very lucky because of one particular reason. That is our voice. We have been gifted this precious thing. Now it's a matter of finding our true voice. Let me tell you briefly how human voice is produced. Over here, somewhere here, I don't know the exact place, and I'm not going to talk about biology here, because some of the lecturers are here attached to Siddhartha University. Here, somewhere here in our throat, there is a muscle called vocal cord. When air flows through this area, the vocal cord is going to vibrate. In that way, the human voice is produced. Having said that, I need to tell you one thing. The answer for most of the issues earlier we found out, we can easily find out the answer by just breathing. Because when it comes to public speaking, sometimes I feel that we have taken this for granted. We have underestimated breathing. Let me explain how breathing is going to affect. Especially when you're on stage, what happens because of nervousness, because of overexcitement, we try to breathe a little bit faster. When you are breathing fast, what will happen? If they are going to be, most of the time, the breaths are going to be small, shallow, and also tense as well. Most of the time when you are angry and also when you are nervous, we breathe in from using this part of the body. That's why they are shallow. Imagine you are going to speak while you are breathing that way. What will happen? You cannot communicate properly with the audience. Quick breath, the other problem is when you are trying to take quick breaths, our voice is going to be small, voice is going to be shallow, and voice is going to be tense. We are not going to be relaxed. As a result of that, we are going to speak a little bit faster. So the next thing is how to avoid or how to tackle these issues. Instead of that, if we can take long, slow, low breaths. Let me repeat it. Long, slow, low breath. What are the benefits of them? The breaths become fuller, deeper, relaxed when we take deep breath. And it will lower the cortisol level and increases the testosterone level. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Testosterone is the confident hormone. When we take deep breath, our voice is going to be fuller, deeper, and relaxed as well. In that way, that we are going fast thing or increasing the speed thing can be tackled. Because when you breathe properly on the stage, we can maintain a deliberate pace. It is exercise time now. No point of talking about all these things if we do not come up with an action plan like our Toastmaster Ranga, our beloved president, always says. Here, let me introduce few exercises which you can do, especially once you wake up in the morning. It's nothing to do. The first thing is very easy thing. It's a matter of breathing. Can I have all of you stand up, please? The first thing we are going to do, we are going to breathe in using our nostrils very slowly in a count of 4. Then what we are going to do, we are going to breathe out using our mouth in a count of 4. Please look at me. Sit this way, we can do it. Right, shall we all do it together then? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I would like if you all close your eyes and do it with me. Right, take a deep breath. One more time. Right, you can open your eyes now. The second exercise. Please remain standing. This time what we are going to do, we are going to take a deep breath and we are going to count up to 15. Not more than that. This is the way you are going to do it. You take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That way a little bit louder. We are going to count. And please don't get me wrong, don't try to hold the breath and count. Then we will have to contact you ambulances and transport you to Setma or meditate. Right, shall we all do it together? Right, let's take a deep breath. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, okay, that's enough. We don't need to go for 20 or 21. Right, shall we do it one more time? Right. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, thank you very much. Please be seated. The reason why we need to take these deep breaths, when you do that, you can speak for a longer period of time using one breath. There is another small exercise I would like to introduce you. Especially, you will be given 20 seconds. All members who are here will be given 15 seconds or 20 seconds to speak very shortly. Therefore, it is better to stay warmed up. And also, the speakers who are going to make speeches today on stage, this will be helpful for you. Sometimes when we try to speak on stage, these muscles, jaw area, throat area, shoulders can be a little bit stiff. Therefore, it is always good to warm them up this way. So all of you can do this because otherwise you can't feel it. Individually, what you can do, you can warm these muscles up this way. If you think it is really ugly, you can cover your face and do it, no problems. And then you can massage your throat muscles as well. Open your mouth. And the other thing is the tongue. Because if I hold my tongue, I don't think I can utter a single word. Therefore, our tongue plays a huge role as well. Therefore, we need to warm it up as well. Using the upper layer of the mouth, you can touch it there, just say yeah. That way you can warm it up. So all these things will show results if you do them on a regular basis. The best thing is if you do them once you wake up. That is about the voice part. The next thing is about the quality of the language. Please don't get me wrong, we are not going to talk about everything today in this 10 to 12 minutes time. Like Toastmaster Ranga said, we are going to do this as a continuous work. Today, the first session we can see here. Pronunciation. No matter how beautiful your voice is, no matter how confident you are on stage, if the pronunciation, if you are not pronouncing the words correctly, I don't think you are going to be a perfect speaker or presenter. Therefore, let's take a look at some of the words. We may think we pronounce them correctly, but maybe we are not. The first word is pronunciation itself. Because I have heard so many times people say, use the right pronunciation. But actually that word is pronunciation. Shall you all say it one time? Pronunciation. The second word is career. Career. Because we are confused with this word. This is career. Career is a profession. Career, we use something we use to carry something. Career. The most common pronunciation is etc. But you can see T comes first. Etc. Can I have all of you saying one more time? Etc. It is not menu and venue. It is menu and venue. First one is menu. Second one is venue. In English language, it is hard to find words starting with a. Most of the time it is a. Therefore, we can pronounce this as achievement. Achievement. About. Clothes. When it comes to this word, the first thing comes to my mind is Clothing. The organization of our immediate past president, Clothes. This one? For a long time I thought it is vehicle, but it is vehicle. Vehicles. Shall we all say? Vehicle. Moment and movement. The first one is moment. Second one is movement. This is a tricky thing. I will go a little bit faster. If you use the first word as a noun, it should be contest. This word we will have to use a lot of time, like Toastmaster Pravina said, in future, because the contest time is coming. So let me get this clear. The first word, if you are using it as a noun, like prepared speech contest. If you use it as a verb, example, I'm going to contest. Prepared speech contest, I'm going to contest. This is the worst one. It is not contestant, it is contestant. Contestant. For a long time ago, this is concentrate, it is concentrate. This con and con confusion is there. Concentrate. The first one is content, second one is content. If you are talking about sugar content, I feel content. That second one is satisfaction. Company. Confident. Speech. Sound. In Sri Lanka we say sound. So say speech. School. The last one? Sound should be there, not examination. Examination. Let me go a little bit faster. Example, examiner. But this is not exercise, this is exercise. Extra. Oh, that is not the word. Dear friends, let me tell you one thing. Like I said earlier, we cannot talk about all these things within 10 minutes or 12 minutes time. So how can we improve our pronunciation? By watching movies, dramas, listening to songs, while checking lyrics, and also you can watch news, you can watch documentaries, and the main thing is, since we all have this smart friend with us, smartphone, why don't we download one of the known reliable dictionaries? I personally, what I do, whenever I find a new word, I quickly check the pronunciation if I don't know. Therefore, this is not a destination, this is going to be a journey. please feel free to use resources which are available. I would like to thank Toastmaster Heranga Dilhan for giving me this opportunity, and I would like to wish you all the best in finding your true voice and quality of the language. Over to you.